All right, so let's start working on our little machine right here, this little part. Okay, you will need those pieces that we had cut already. You'll need these pieces that came in the little bags. You will need to cut B10. I'm sorry, it's not B10. It is B6, sorry, B6, which is this little piece. And then you also need to cut B, no, this is not B. This piece, black piece. Sorry, I cut these earlier so I wouldn't forget. This is, trying to find it in the booklet. This is why the booklet can come handy, so I can tell you what pieces to get. C4. Okay, C4. This one is C4. Okay, and then this piece is C5. Okay, the black one, C5. So this is what you should have to build this little guy. Handy too. You'll use these at the very end to just kind of close them. All right, so what you want to do is take this part. So here's the difference. This was kind of more empty. I'm going to put that. You want this guy to go in here. Oh, remember we put this on there. Don't forget this part. All right. You're going to go in here and put it on this little area. Stick it in there really well. You're going to make sure, you don't have to worry about this right now, but these pieces, these two strings or wires are going to need to go in here behind this little area right here. And it's tricky to keep them in there, so just keep that in mind because you put them in there right now and then they come off really easy. So just know that they'll need to be in there, stuck in there better than they are right now. So, all right. The other part is you're going to take your little black tube like that we said it was C4, and there is a thicker side and a thinner side. You want to put the thicker side in here to go in there like this. So the thicker side is sticking out. Okay. Next, you're going to use your red little wheel thing like, and you're going to place it just on top of that black C4 on there, and it just sits on top. Okay, it's not screwed in or anything, it just sits on top. And then the little white thing sits on top as well of the red one. And if you kind of move the red one, you'll see that this little thing moves as well. Okay, all right. And let me double check this to make sure I'm doing this right. My pictures. Okay. So then you're going to take your green little wheel and the little thing here. Put it inside. And this is going to go in the little hole across this, and it's going to go in there. You want to kind of press it down, and then you're going to take Just note that these little guys kind of move around, so just make sure you're keeping track of it, that it's whatchamacallit, staying put, okay? Then you're gonna use this guy to kind of cap this guy here so it doesn't come apart. Ooh. A little loose, and that's okay. You want to keep them as close as you can, right? And the last part is bringing this guy, and it's going to go inside the red one, and you're going to have to get it into all the way to the black one, and trying to keep that all together. You may want to use something to push this thing down. It's not going in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It'll stay. And I'll keep the red thing secure. Okay, so make sure you push this all the way in. And then the last part is pushing this inside as well. You should be able to kind of move it around, and the whole thing should move together. The red, the white, and the green, if you kind of go back and forth. Okay. Again, see, my wires came off. Okay. Once you're done with that, you can use the other part to close this together. Now, there is these two little things at the bottom. These two, and those go right on here. So you're gonna have to put them together so that it all kind of go together. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Okay. So the little hole, the black thing from here, those two little hanging feet go right on top of this. So you should kind of all close together. Like so. Don't forget about these guys to stay down like that. Okay. You can see if this is working. It's moving. And then you do this part, which is the covers on the side. This is a part where you want to be extra careful because you will need to have the wires going up. And once you close it, it's locked in there. All right, so we have this part built together.